About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the Atlanta Braves. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Starting on the mound in this one, Hurston Waldrop. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
All right, first pitch coming up. Here's Gleyber Torres.
Slider, low outside.
And there's the strike. We are underway.
Sinker, low outside.
Swings through that.
Cutter, low outside.
0-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Splitter, middle outside.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Cutter, low outside.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting second, left fielder Riley.
And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. Not a team that usually sees a lot of pitches or works a ton of walks, Chris. They take a more aggressive approach than some of the other teams in the league.
They've got some free swingers, don't they? It's a great approach with pitches over the plate. But when
Splitter,
the pitcher expands the zone,
inside.
it just doesn't work. They need to draw more walks to get runners on base.
Hey! Waldrop with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups.
Splitter,
Just getting started
low
here
outside.
at Truist Park outside Atlanta. Rips that one to right. And there are two down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself
Sinker,
that it was a very
low
good at-bat.
outside.
Carpenter in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
Sinker, low outside.
Two down, nobody on.
Ball, that's off the
Some
plate.
pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts.
Splitter,
And right now,
low
it looks
outside.
like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
The 1-1. Foul ball.
Sinker, low middle.
The 1-2.
Ball.
Splitter, low outside.
Good eye
That's
right
ball 3.
there.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off.
Splitter, low middle.
3-2 now. On a line out towards center. And that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the first. No score after a half inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And taking the ball for Detroit, Jack Flaherty. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Yeah, he was a tough luck loser last time out, dominating his opponent. Soft contact. They were able to score a couple of runs, but outside of that, everything was sharp. You hope that he gets a better result this time out. Reward the guy for his hard work.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
Number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Battling here as he fouls it away. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
There goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Throw to second, and he's out.
Well, this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second base on the first pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely done from behind the plate with the catch and throw. Then a quick tag before he reaches the base.
Oh, 1 down. On the ground. And that chance handled. To first, 2 away. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Lane Thomas.
Well, Boog, you know I love guys that can run, and this guy has great speed. We'll see in this game if he gets a chance to use it. And if he does, I think even you are going to be really impressed because he can really impact the game with his wheels, and you like guys that can score. He's definitely able to do that.
Michael Harris the second. In the box now, no balls and a strike. The 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-2. And they'll do it again. Left field. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Back in Atlanta, Truist Park. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson.
Splitter. Low outside.
In there at the knees, and it's 0-1.
Sinker. Low inside.
Next offering is fouled back.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really
Slider.
good pass at the ball.
Low outside.
The 0-2. Swings and misses, and there's one away.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count, and at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
Cutter. High inside.
Ball.
Cutter. Low outside. Sinker. Low inside.
1-1 now.
Ball 2.
Splitter. Low outside.
And a big swing and a miss.
That split is a
Splitter.
pretty nasty
Low
pitch.
outside.
Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact.
Cutter.
He can get the swing and
Low
miss when he
inside.
needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Next to hit, Colt Keith. Just
Ball 1.
missed.
Sinker. Low inside.
2 down, nobody on.
That's ball
Here's
2.
something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt.
Splitter. Low outside.
And that
Ball,
one
that's
off the
outside.
outside edge.
Cutter.
Second inning
Middle
here, no
outside.
score. And there's ball
Nope.
4.
Ball
He did
4.
not take the bat off his shoulder
Batting
the entire
7,
at bat.
Shortstop Kevin McGonigal.
Splitter. Low middle.
Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on
Batting
now
8,
with
second
2 away.
baseman, Zach McKinstry.
And
Cutter.
next to hit for
Low
Detroit,
outside.
Zach McKinstry. 2 for 7 in the series so far. There's a strike at the knees.
Splitter. Middle outside.
Two on, 2 outs. On the ground to third, Riley. Bounces it to first, but he digs it out and the inning is over. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now in for the Braves, Drake Baldwin.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
The 0-1. And a swing and a miss. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one ran inside, almost got him. This one trailing, right center field. That one head for the fence and gone. A solo shot. It's his 6th home run of the season. The Braves score first. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Singy, this was a mammoth home run, over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boog, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there.
That's off the inside corner. Ball one. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. Fouls it off, still 1-2. One run across in the frame so far here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Tap back to the mound. Tosses to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. This one looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Driving it to the opposite field gap. Got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
Here's Mauricio Dubon with 3 hits on the series, and one of them a homer. Right side. Throw on to Torkelson, and there's 2 down.
Batting 8th, left fielder, Lane Thomas.
First pitch swinging. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Braves get 1 on the big fly. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back here in Atlanta, new inning getting started. Max Clark up now for the Tigers.
Sinker. Low outside.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Low outside.
And a foul ball.
Sinker. Low outside.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No play, that's an infield single.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Quick toss to first. Clark dives back in safely.
Cutter. Low outside.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1.
Sinker.
Clark on at first. Nobody out. And a pitch out, but nothing going on.
Slider. Middle outside. Splitter. Low outside.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Left fielder, right
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. 1 out man at first. Here's Riley Green. He's 0 for 1.
Sinker. Middle outside.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Cutter. Low outside.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. It's got a chance. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Up next for the Tigers, right fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
Cutter. Low inside.
Quick move to first.
No,
and he's
he's
back
dead.
in easily.
Splitter. Middle outside.
That one misses. Ball 1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And it's a called strike after the review. Still 2 challenges left for them.
Splitter. Low inside.
Oh, great stop. And that's a nice play to end the inning. 1 left for Detroit. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Welcome back. Let's
Leading
check out what's been
off for the
happening of late.
Braves,
Really
second
been
baseman,
struggling.
Ozzie Albies.
Ground ball up the middle. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Braves, right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
This one in the air, center field. Clark has a beat on it. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Braves, third
Here's
baseman,
Austin Riley.
Austin
Grounded out
Riley.
his first time up. Riley in his 8th season, batting second in today's lineup. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over .350 in his last 10. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. And that's the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back.
Leading
Let's
off
take
for
a
the
look at how the
Tigers,
series has
first
played out
baseman,
so far.
Spencer Torkelson.
Splitter. Low middle.
Well, these Tigers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're
Low
chasing a lot
inside.
of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Splitter. Low inside.
This one in the air, right field. Acuna on the run. Reaches for it, but it's foul.
Cutter. Middle outside.
Good job to fight that one off.
Slider. Low outside.
Got him swinging.
Well-executed pitch on the outside part of the
For
plate.
the Tigers, catcher Dylan Wheeler.
Sinker. Low middle.
And there's
That's
the
a
ball.
ball.
Challenge from behind the dish here. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges.
Sinker. Low outside.
That one
Ball, that's
outside.
out.
Ball one.
He's just missing with some pitches that
Splitter.
I mean, those are
Low
they're not
middle.
strikes, and that's what you think. Oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Sinker. Low inside.
The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Splitter. Low middle.
Here's a 1-2. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul.
Splitter. Low inside.
1-2 now. Got him looking. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
No, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything
Splitter.
else.
Low outside.
Digging in, Colt Keith. Foul ball there.
Sinker. Low outside.
Two down, nobody on. That
Oh,
misses, and the count even 1-1. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone, so they've still got both their challenges.
Splitter. Low outside.
0-2 now. Stays alive.
Sinker.
Two down, nobody on.
Low
Top
outside.
half of inning number 4. Foul ball still 0-2.
Sinker. Low outside.
Ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Splitter. Low outside.
Swings through it for the K. And he strikes out the side here in the 4th. It's the Braves 1 and the Tigers nothing. Back at Truist
Leading
Park.
off
So now
for
to
the
the plate
Braves,
for Atlanta.
center
Michael
fielder,
Harris II.
Michael Harris II.
Swing and high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He circles the bases, his 9th homer of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter out of bounds. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Hey! Nope, outside.
That
Ball
one misses. Ball 3.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
In the air, left field. And he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Up next for the Braves.
Matt Olson up to the plate. Grounded out his first time. One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at-bat.
That one fouled off.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off-speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Three-two now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. Fights it off. You'll see another. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Ripped on a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Up next for the
Kind of an
Braves.
interesting pitch selection there with the defense shifted to the pull side. Pitches on the outside corner, and that made it pretty easy for him just to punch it the other way.
That's a ball.
Man at second. Chopper right side. Torkelson takes it to the bag, and he's out.
Up next for the
And here's a look at
Braves.
how he's using his pitches in this one.
Hitter, Mauricio Dubon.
Next is the designated hitter, Mauricio Dubon. He's 0 for 1.
That's out.
1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Here's a 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. One and two now. Rip towards third. Inning over. One more for Atlanta on the homer. And it's 2-zip. Back in Atlanta, Truist Park. We go to the top of the fifth. Kevin McGonigal up now for the Tigers.
Well, these Tigers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Sinker. Middle outside.
In the air, left field. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Tigers, second baseman Zach McKinstry.
Splitter. Low inside.
On the ground at first. Olsen takes it himself, and the first 2 set down at the top of the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Max Clark getting
Sinker.
ready to hit.
Low
Reached
inside.
on an infield single his first time.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything
Splitter.
after that, a
Low
hitter
inside.
or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
2 down, nobody on. Towards first. Makes the sliding stop. Onto the pitcher. Gets up, throws to first in time. He stole a hit. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. You're dialed into the show. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Bowling for the Braves, Lane Thomas.
Lane Thomas.
On the ground, right side. Throw on to Torkelson. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just pours in on the hands. I'm impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Next offering is fouled back.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. Torkelson steps on the bag. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Here's Acuna, 1 for 2.
No, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Nope. That's inside.
Ground ball left side. To first, it short hops him, but a nice pick for out number 3. Braves go down quickly here, but they're on top 2-0. Back here in Atlanta. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. So up next,
Leading off
Gleyber
for Detroit,
Torres.
the designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
Cutter. Middle outside.
And that's outside. And that's ball 1. And Chris, his home run numbers this season
Sinker.
are good enough to rank him in the
Low
top
inside.
10 in the league. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Sinker. Middle outside.
Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball.
Splitter. Low outside.
That one to first. And that's just foul.
Slider. Low outside. Slider. Low outside.
This guy's a
that's
fun
outside.
guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at
Sinker.
all. Makes it
Middle
so
inside.
difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head
Cutter.
to head.
High
You can see
outside.
the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Splitter. Low middle.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment.
Splitter.
If he keeps it
Low
down,
outside.
it's just so tough to put wood on.
Hey!
Sinker. Middle outside.
0-1. Right through there for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Splitter. Low inside.
sailing. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Tigers,
Singy, that was a
Terry
laser
Carpenter.
shot. And a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
Stepping in, Kerry Carpenter.
Ball one. Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
The 1-0. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The Braves trying to protect a 2-run lead. And we're at the top half of the 6th. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Sinker. Low outside.
The 1-2. Fouled off. And they'll do it again.
Sinker. Middle outside.
Another 1-2. Man at first, one away.
Inside.
Now a quick throw to first. Green gets back easily.
Sinker. Low outside.
1-2 here. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Tigers, first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
Here comes Torque to the plate. His righty-lefty splits there.
Outside.
Hey!
Slider. Middle outside.
In the air, center field. And that'll do it. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. Back after this on the show.
Now pitching for Detroit.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Drew Anderson.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
Leading off for the Braves, third baseman, Austin Riley.
Close, but called a ball. Ball 1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Swings here and blasts one left field. That one carrying. Gone! Big dog's gotta eat. Austin Riley goes deep. His 7th home run of the season. And they add a run. It's 3-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run. You know, these Braves, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they've seen the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep both their challenges. On the ground, right side. Throw on to Torkelson. One away, bottom of the 6th.
Up next for the Braves, catcher Drake Baldwin.
And here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
That one ripped left field. A dive, and he can't hold it in. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. And it's 2nd. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game. That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Matt Olson blasts one out. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 5-zip. Singing, that's his 299th career homer.
Yep, closing in on a pretty big career milestone. 300 would be extremely special. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here's A.J. Hinch heading towards the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change right here. Drew Anderson gives way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Brennan Hanafy.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
One down. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ha-Sung Kim. To third. Keith. Throws to first in time.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over, put it on the ground.
Hitter, Mauricio Dubon.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 gone, base is empty, but 3 runs across here in the bottom of the 6th. In the air, right field. That is the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working, and the lead is now 5-0. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Dylan Dingler.
Curveball. Low middle.
That's
Nope,
inside.
that's inside.
And that's ball 1.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little
Splitter.
bit too soon.
Middle outside. Splitter. Low middle.
Look at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Ball, that's low.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
Splitter. Low outside.
That's in there.
Sinker. Low outside.
Two now. Just
Ball, that
missed.
pitch is out.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's
Cutter.
convinced, but
Low
it looks like he's
outside.
accepted it.
Strike three, struck him out for the third time today.
Well, there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. Keith struggling on the road this season. Better results at home.
Sinker. Low outside. Slider. Middle inside.
Here's your 1. On a line, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the Tigers.
Showed a
shortstop
willingness to drive
Kevin
that pitch the
McDonough.
opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball.
Splitter.
Let it get deep.
Low middle.
Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Hurston Waldrop done for the day. Great effort out of him as he exits in line for the win. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back.
Now pitching for
New
the Braves.
pitcher for the Braves,
Number
Dylan Lee.
52.
Bringing in the lefty with a
Dylan
left-handed
Lee.
hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Slider. Middle outside.
And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
Slider.
Keith stands at
Middle
first
outside.
with 1 out. There's a swing and a miss.
Two really good back-to-back
Slider.
sliders.
Low
Down an
outside.
0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Boom, that's
Up
staying
next
within
for
his
the
game right
Tigers,
there. I
second
mean, this
baseman,
speedster
Zach
gets the infield
McKinstry.
single, and now he's on base to possibly
Four-seam
do some
fastball.
damage.
High
I
inside.
love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Steps off, lead runner back to second.
Slider. Low middle.
At the plate, Zach McKinstry flips the corner. Strike 1.
Slider.
The Tigers
Middle
trying
inside.
to get back into this one here in the top half of inning number 7. On the ground right side, 1 at second. Double play. What a great killing to end the inning. The Braves pen comes through in fine fashion. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Braves 5 and the Tigers nothing. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game
for the
summary.
Braves, left fielder, Lane Thomas.
And first offering is fouled off. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. In the air, right field. And there's one away.
Up next for the Braves, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
This one in the air, center field. Clark takes it in for the out. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Braves, right fielder,
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a
Acuna
change.
Jr.
Brennan Hanafy done for the afternoon. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
For
Bo
Detroit,
Brisky
number
on the
4.
pitch here.
Bo
I think it's
Brisky.
got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Rips one to left. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Next for the Braves,
Here's Austin Riley. He's already homered here in this one. On the ground to short, McGonigal throws to first. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. One left for Atlanta as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Back at Truist Park,
for the
leading
Tigers,
off Max
center
Clark.
fielder, Max Clark.
Slider. Low middle. Slider. Low outside.
That's a ball.
Slider. Middle outside.
And that's in for a strike.
All sliders so
Slider.
far in this at-bat
Low
to get ahead in the
outside.
count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
Circle change. Low outside.
This one popped up. Kim settles under this one. He makes the grab, and there's one down.
Up next for the Tigers, the designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative. But you got to find a way to
Middle
somehow center up the
outside.
baseball and put it in play.
The 0-1. Slider clips the corner. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges.
Slider. Low middle.
It's through for a hit.
Up next for the Tigers, left fielder
And at first with one gone.
Outside.
Riley Green up now for the Tigers. 1 for 3. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
Slider. Middle inside.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Slider. Middle outside.
Lee delivers. Check swing. He went. And the count 1-2.
Slider. Low outside.
Nope,
Really
that's off
nice
the plate,
slider
ball
right
2.
there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang
Four-seam
the edge.
fastball. Low inside.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Slider.
Torres,
Middle
the base
outside.
runner at first with 1 out. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Circle change. Low inside.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 out.
Up next for the Tigers, right fielder Terry Carpenter.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Foul ball.
Slider.
The Braves
Low
leading
outside.
by 5, and we're in the top of the 8th. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Slider. Middle outside.
Oh, 2 now.
Ball, that's off the
Little
plate.
trouble with this one behind the plate.
Circle change. Low inside.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Tigers lead 1. It's 5-0. On to the bottom of the 8th. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Michael Harris the second. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Here's a high fly ball out to center. McGonigal moving under this one. And a quick out, number 1.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
The 0-1. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Braves, first baseman, Matt.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. He's on the verge of a milestone. His next home run will be the 300th of his career. Late swing, foul to the left.
You know, 300 homers would be an amazing achievement for him. Fewer than 200 players have ever done it. Hit 300, you tied Chuck Flein. Hit 301, you tied Rogers Hornsby. I can't wait to see if he pulls it off.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning going. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Nope. Outside.
The 1-0. And it's fouled away. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that is that. Braves strand one, but they hold a 5-0 lead. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Robert Suarez. He last pitched 2 days ago. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
4-seam fastball, high inside.
That one catches the zone. That's strike one.
Low
Suarez
outside.
pitching for the 20th time this season. And he was selected for the All-Star game last year. Right through there for a strike.
4-seam fastball, low outside.
That misses. 1-2 to count.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits
4-seam
on the
fastball,
gun. It's just a
high
different
inside.
experience as a hitter watching that go by.
The 1-2. Got him swinging. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms.
Circle
And
change.
get stability from all
Middle
of their
center.
performances.
Sinker.
One down, base is
Low
empty
outside.
here in the ninth. That one finds the zone.
Circle
That is strike
change.
2.
Low inside.
Up the middle, Albies slings to first in time.
Up next for the Tigers, third baseman, Colt Keith.
So it's their last chance in this one. Colt Keith digs in now.
4-seam fastball, high outside.
Ball, that's high.
2
4-seam
down,
fastball,
nobody on. Here at the
high
top of the
outside.
ninth. And that is out of play.
Sinker, middle outside.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Circle change. Low outside.
The Tigers down to their final strike.
That's ball 2.
Circle change. Low outside.
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Sinker. Low outside.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. On the first, ball game. And the Braves with the rubber match of this 3-game series.
These hitters have a lot of that working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out